Good evening, people. Back with me, Ruth, Leona, in Great News. This time, we will be delivering the news of traffic jam, which often becomes a major problem for big cities in Indonesia, including the capital city, Jakarta. On a typical day, the volume of vehicles is increasing, especially during the long weekend. The congestion occurs in many parts of Jakarta, and Kota Casablanca has it worse. The congestion is also followed by heavy rain that flushes in the area and the surroundings starting from this afternoon at 4 p.m. The affects the congestion to get worse. Big rain also falls in the west part of Jakarta and already causes flood. Its flood to height of 30 centimeters and disrupts the road users. It can be dangerous, especially for motorcycle riders. The police officers are going down to help with the traffic. And that was the news for this evening. Follow the next update in Great News. 1 hour ahead, I am Ruth Leona. Good evening and see you! Good morning, viewers. You watch headline news on Monday, the 14th of December 2020 at 8 a.m. with me, Ruth Leona Angelica Gultom. Headline news this time will preach news of traffic jam, which often becomes a major problem for big cities in England. Not to mention congestion in London area to Manchester, which becomes subscription of congestion. On a typical day, the volume of vehicles already increases and becomes crowded in this area, especially during the long holiday in the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. In the direction of London to Manchester, the volume of vehicles look increasingly overflowing. Congestion is not only happening in the big streets, but also happens in Leadenhall Highway from London to Manchester. Congestion this time is accompanied by heavy rain and flushes the area of Manchester and the surrounding areas starting this morning that caused flood around Manchester, not least in Leadenhall Highway, Manchester. This affects the congestion that is getting worse from the direction of London to Manchester. The congestion in this area has become a subscription and becomes a major problem for motorcyclists and cars. Because this bottleneck hampers the activities of the surrounding community, especially in the morning. Especially now is the holiday season at the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021, which affects the traffic congestion is increasingly severe in this Manchester area. Viewers, here not only happens congestion, but also heavy rain that floods in this area since 7 a.m. The rain that has flushed in the area since struck in the area around Manchester, causing a long traffic jam up to about 7 kilometers from the direction of London to Manchester. Viewers, this is headline news for today. You can follow the next development in headline news 1 hour ahead. I'm Ruth Leona Retreat. Good morning and see you.